Owen Paterson is a former Cabinet Minister and joins us now from Shropshire. Good afternoon.
Hi, Mark. Good afternoon.
Is the Chancellor right that no deal is a very, very bad deal?
I really admire the way you've really got into a lot of work over the past couple of hours to try to find a big difference between the Chancellor and the accepted line from the Lancaster House speech and the manifesto. He made it completely clear that we're going to leave the EU and therefore we will leave the single market and the customs union. And like all of us, he says we should now be concentrating on what we put in its place and that we want the very best free trade deal. And I just don't buy this, that it was all the main emphasis was no deal was bad deal. What is absolutely clear, if you go into negotiation without a clear and threat that you will walk away, you will get a lousy deal, as happened with David Cameron. He went in, he asked for very little, and he was granted less. So the government line is completely correct. David Davis is going to go off tomorrow. He's going to be negotiating from tomorrow. But there has to be a very clear statement understood by our partners with whom we're negotiating that if it's a bad deal, we'll walk away. Obviously, as the Chancellor says, and he's quite right, a deal would be better. But in any negotiation, you have got to, with every seriousness, make it clear you will walk away. And that's what he said this morning.
Well, you're right that we are looking for teasing out differences, seeing whether there are any, because it's been terribly important in the history of the Conservative Party in the country over many years. I mean, are you concerned that the soft Brexiteers, the Remainers, are in the ascendance?
Absolutely not. I just don't go along with this soft and hard Brexit. I've already accused the Today programme of having a virus, talking endlessly about hard Brexit. Perhaps you're in the same studio. But what is quite clear...
It's probably catching because what it means, it's about immigration. That's the pivot point. I agree that they're very broad terms, but it's about how much emphasis you put on immigration.
Well, no, I wouldn't agree with that either. Leaving the European Union, as has been confirmed this morning by Philip and of course by Keir Starmer, the Labour spokesman, means leaving the single market and leaving the customs union. And all the main parties, 85% of voters voted for parties, the Labour Party and the Conservative Party, want the best possible free trade deal. We agree on that. And that is Brexit. If we don't get that, we don't get Brexit. What is interesting is where this goes. And I think it's symbolic today that Liam Fox is actually on his way to the States. Yesterday announced he'd appointed this guy, Crawford Faulkner, who's a top-flight trade negotiator. And you've got Boris Johnson's article in the Sunday Times showing that this is a real leap upwards to a bright, exciting future. Because behind all this, you see that our portion of our trade with the European Union has gone from 60%, it's getting down to 40%, it's now forecast to go to 35%. The future is the rest of the world. Of course we want the best possible terms with our current partners in the European Union. But the future is looking ahead, and that's what we're going to take a major step today and tomorrow doing. And I think that the Chancellor confirmed all that.